I've been a GP 30 years and it's never been harder to be a GP in this country.
Here's a doctor, Steve Taylor, from earlier in the year when the Tories were still in government, explaining why it's difficult working within the NHS.
The reason, quite simply, is there aren't enough. Since 2015 we've lost 2,000 general practitioners, and during that time the funding has reduced in real terms over probably 10 to 12%.
Here's a visual aid to illustrate. In 2008, a can of Heinz beans cost 40p. That equated to 24 tins for 1 hour's work for a junior doctor. Now in 2024, Heinz beans are £1.40 a tin, and although the junior doctors' wages have gone up, they now can only afford to buy 10 tins from doing an hour's worth of work.
Together with all of that, there are more people, 7% more people, and with an increased number of people and a fewer number of GPs, that means there's more work for every GP that's there. So it's hard to get an appointment to see a GP, but not that hard. 1.3 million people are seeing general practitioners every single day in this country. When I say general practitioners, I mean the practice. Half of those are seen by GPs.
Here comes the promises and the lies that were made by the Tories over the years.
So, this is a problem that the government has made. In 2015, Jeremy Hunt suggested that there will be 5,000 more GPs by 2020. There just weren't. In 2019, Matthew Hancock suggested there will be 6,000 more GPs. Well, by now, there aren't. The current government says that there's 2,000 more GPs. It's not true. There are 2,000 less. And sadly, they're leaving. Not quickly, not fast, but one at a time. And some practices are having to close their surgeries because there isn't enough funding.
Here's something that you can do.
I want to make an appeal, and that appeal is help your GPs by writing to your MPs to say that they need support. Thank you.
Click here to hear about a company that sucked money out of the NHS in return for crap PPE.